Forrest here with Future Phenoms Baseball Training. In today's video demonstration, I'm going to show you the step up. What I love so much about this exercise is that it's a very simple exercise to perform. However, you're going to benefit from it in so many different ways. Number one, strengthening. It's a great lower body strengthening exercise, and what's even better is that you don't have to load the spine. So those younger athletes or beginning athletes who are starting to do a strength training program, awesome for them to start out with. Number two is going to be stabilization. When I come up onto that box, it's really going to promote knee, ankle, and core stabilization, which is great for those little tiny muscles in there and hopefully prevent future injury and obviously enhance performance. Number three is going to be symmetry. And so what I mean by that is when we squat or when we deadlift, we're using both of our legs at the same time. And so it's just natural and normal for us to kind of compensate with our dominant side. So for me, if it's my left side, I'm going to always kind of push a little more so on that left side. But by doing the step up, you're doing the legs individually, it's forcing you to use the same amount of force on each side. And then lastly, the functionality of it. So as you'll see when I get to the top of the box, I'm going to be in a similar position to as I would be when I'm running. You'll see my foot's dorsiflex, my knees up, everything. And that's just going to be able to help you allow it to transfer this onto the field a little more efficiently. So I'm going to show it to you here now in just a second, but I want to talk about a few things for you to look for when I do it. Number one, you're going to notice I'm a little slightly off center. What that allows for is just that leg to kind of come up in a natural and free motion. Don't have to worry about it clipping the box or anything on the way up. Number two, when I do come up, the knee is going to be tracking over the foot, so it's not going to be wobbling, similar to when we do a lunge. We don't want it to wobble to the inside or the outside too much. We want to keep it in a nice strong position. Number three, when we get to the top, a couple things. We want to make sure we get a nice strong pause at the top, 3 seconds or so, to really promote that stabilization we talked about earlier. And then also when we get to the top, if you can see here, we're going to have that foot dorsiflexed as if we were running in a good posture. And then on the way down, lastly, when we come down from performing the exercise, we want to come down in a controlled manner. We don't want to just fall down. Okay, so look out for those things. I'm going to show it to you here now, and we'll discuss it after. So as you can see there, I was slightly off center of the box. Like I said, it just allows for that leg to come up in a natural motion for you. You did notice that my arms were kind of moving like if I were running. I wasn't using any weight, but if you were to use a dumbbell or what have you, just hold it there at the side, and when you come up to the top, just stay in a nice tall posture. Don't go forward or don't lean too far back. Another thing, the knee. You saw that it didn't really wobble too much. I kind of didn't really let it go to the inside or the outside. That just keeps it in a nice strong position. And then also to the top, you get a nice strong little pause, just to, again, promote that stabilization we talked about in the ankle and the knee and in the core. So there you have it, that's a step up. Pretty simple exercise to perform. Start, like I always say, start nice and light, get a feel for it, work your way up. So I hope that helps. I hope you can implement that into your workout training and hopefully see the benefits relatively quickly. So check us out. We're going to be posting a lot more videos, different exercises, maybe some you haven't seen, maybe you have seen before, different variations of things. So check us out on Facebook at Future Phenoms Baseball Training or at the website at fpbaseballtraining.com.